Fred, how difficult, and you've done this a bunch over your time here, is it to get dialed up for a game like this when you beat a team by 27? You know that if you just play relatively well, you can do it again. Can you just talk about the challenge, how you get yourself ready to play in a game like that?
I mean, it's easy, honestly. Guys like me and Ron and Evan that's been around here long enough to know that if you don't play your best on any given night, anybody can be beaten. They're a young team. Obviously, they're going through some growing pains, so we just want to come out and be aggressive, stay locked in from the jump, bring a lot of energy, and just bring the intensity, from the opening tip, and not give way to any relaxation or anything based on the team's record. We just go out there and really focus on the team that's in front of us.
Okay, Fred, yeah, you've seen some of those losses. A lot of guys on this roster haven't. They weren't around in 2013. How do you pass that on to other guys?
I mean, you just lead by example. If me, Ron, and the starting five go out there and set the tempo and set the pace for the game, set the tone early, it's easier for the guys to follow in. If we go out there and be lackadaisical, I think they would follow suit too. So we just want to come out early. I think getting off to a 10-0 start was big, and just to set the tone for the game and not go out there and play around.
Shaq, take us through the steal and the dunk. You kind of got things going tonight.
Well, I got to give credit to Fred ball pressure, which he made Suggs pick up the ball, and I knew to deny because the guy was guard number one for Bradley. He's a 3-4, and I knew he was going to get it, so just kind of baited it and seen my chance and took it, and then that's what happened.
What's that feel like for a big man to get that kind of open court in front of you and dunk? That's kind of a rare opportunity.
It felt good. I was just more worried about finishing with two hands because I knew somebody was going to try to block it from the back and try to take care of my body. I didn't want to get hurt or anything.
Ty, can you talk a little bit about being part of the young guns on this basketball team with guys like Fred and Ron and Evan and guys that have played so much and trying to strike the balance of finding your own way onto the floor and learning from these guys? Can you just talk about that a little bit?
It's an invaluable experience with two of the best players in the country, first and foremost. So just being around them every day is a learning experience because they don't take days off. I can honestly say from the time I got here till yesterday, they haven't taken one day off. So like Fred earlier said, just leading by example, I feel like we've gotten better. But as far as balancing it out, you want to be able to play. You want to be able to play your game, and also play the right way. So it's a fine line, and then you don't want to step on anybody's toes either. It's a fine line you have to walk, but just being around them every day has helped tremendously. And guys like Fred and Ron, they've embraced me almost like a little brother. So they make it a lot easier on and off the court. I feel like I can go to either one of them. I definitely go to Fred a lot more often, just asking questions and just trying to get a better feel of the college basketball game. But thus far, they've been great help.
Fred, what do you see out of this Bradley team? You've seen them twice now. You see some potential there?
Yeah, I mean, I think anytime you got that number of freshmen, obviously you're going to be up and down throughout the year. So they're going to have some learning experience. I just think that, if they stay the course and all of those guys have a chance to be pretty good players. So as long as they improve, keep improving, learn the game, and just keep working hard, and the future. I think they could be a pretty good team. Obviously, the VanVleet is probably the most ready to play right now out of those guys, and he's been playing pretty well for them. And them putting Suggs at the point, is going to be a process, but it could work out in the end. These guys got to stay the course, stay healthy, and keep developing talent and bringing them in. So, I would be optimistic, but that's just me personally.
Fred, what kind of questions has Ty come to you about? Where do you think
help him most, direct him most?
Just little things. Not so, I mean, I try to help him more off the court than like give him pointers on. I just try to keep his mind right, and I've been there, been the backup point guard that wasn't playing very much, and just going through that as a process. Coming straight out of high school. So as much as everybody may think I'm telling everybody what to do all the time, I kind of want him to be his own player and be his own man and just play a different style. And I'll give him tips if he asks, but more so I'm just trying to keep his mind right so that way he can go out there and play aggressive and confident when he gets out there, and his talent will shine through, and he'll be his own player.
Fred, there's a lot of people around the valley that can't wait to get rid of you and Ron. That goes without saying. What do they need to know about this young core of talent that you're leaving behind, and how do they continue to carry on that legacy in your estimation?
Well, I mean, they don't need to know anything. I'm not really going to give them anything. I'm pretty sure guys are ready to get rid of Garrett Stutz and Teray Murray and those guys too. And then here comes Clee and Ron and eventually me. So I don't think this train is going to stop anytime soon. These young guys have an incredible amount of talent. And I think the hardest challenge for them is just going to be people's expectations. And do you give in to that, or do you break through that and make your own footsteps and not worry about trying to be the next Fred and Ron, or just be your own person? And it's going to be hard to fill those footsteps, but I think it's pretty easy to make your own.